So from my grandfather's house, then I was taken. So I had a sister. We were a package. Wherever she goes, I go. And wherever I go, we were always, and we experienced a lot of challenges together.
Right.
We only
Is it a big sister? Or?
She was older than me, just I think a year older. She was from my aunt. She's my aunt's child, actually.
Right.
So we were taken and we went and stayed with my other aunt. She's late now. And the environment was not so good. The environment was not so good. I remember even my uncle called my grandmother to say, come and take the kids. Why did you have to bring them here? So, with age, I think my grandmother, somehow she was getting tired because she was getting old. The kids are exhausting, So she has to make sure that others go back to their mothers, others go there. But I could not go back to my mother by that time. So me and my sister, we went and we stayed in that house. There was so much abuse that was going on in that house. And when my uncle called my grandmother, I remember I was so excited when I saw my grandmother coming that finally we're going to be saved, because it was not a good experience watching abuse, people fighting in front of us. But then I was very happy when she came and she took us back to the village, all in 1 year. And then I went back and I went to the village again, attended school there. I think after 2 weeks, my aunt, the other one, the one who was my mom, my adopted mom, now she came and she also took us, me and my sister. So I changed school 3 times in that year, just in a period of 2 months.
Wow.
So we thought what we experienced there was abuse or witnessing abuse. But then when we got to that house, because now she's married, the abuse was even worse. Because not only did we see it, but we also experienced it, and it was difficult. And we stayed there for 4 years,
Yeah.
So there were times, excuse me. So there were times when I actually wished that my grandmother would come and save us again.
Right.
And we stayed there for 4 years. It was bad, we were beaten. I remember one moment that stands out the most is when there was a time when I told my uncle, the one that was my aunt's husband, that you've been invited to school. I have an award, those merit awards, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Can you just come with me and all of that? He went with me because he was a teacher also.
All right.
So truly speaking, he valued education. He loved education. So he went and I got a certificate, just a certificate.
Okay.
And to him, it was a big deal.
Wow.
And when we got home, I was excited because the environment was not so good, but at least I tried. I did my best to get recognized, And I remember he called me back when I went to my room. He said, so Mina, I went there for a certificate while other parents were there to collect, cups and, medals and all of that. And he beat me up for that.
Wow.
So it was difficult because we did not know what to do. At that time, we were young. And my aunt wasn't always at home. So we were scared of him. Whenever he comes home, we knew that, tonight, because he was drinking heavily, he was drinking, and he would be so polite and nice when he's sober. And we all we have to now adjust to his mood. He's happy now. Let us all be happy in the house. And when he's drunk, we know when the car comes now, we are shaking. We are trying to fix things. We don't know where to touch because, so he will beat us up, say things. And, I always say, I wish at that time, maybe what he was saying, basically what I'm saying is that his words hurt me more It broke me more than the beating. So maybe if he would have just beaten up and kept quiet, you know. But then he said things that later on in life, they catch up with you.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing those experiences. And I know they're quite deep and personal to you, but it's good that you're sharing that journey, because people don't know where we come from. And sometimes we don't look like where we come from.
Yes.